This video is going to piggyback off of yesterday's video. If you are a solo player, if you're brand new to the game, or if you're making an ult, this is going to really help you out and save you a lot of heartache. Traditionally, everybody tells you to push those hell stages. Everybody's always talking about combat rating. What is your combat rating? Get your combat rating up higher and higher and higher, and you will do that naturally. This game is a marathon. It's a long marathon too. It's not a sprint. So whatever you do in this game, just remember it's a marathon. And if you're trying to keep up with your friends and trying to do something competitive, I completely understand. But if you are a solo player, then you need to do it this way because it's going to save yourself so much time, so much effort, and you will not have to struggle. This is my wizard. I brought this wizard up to level 30 just a few days ago, and I was only at 775 combat rating, so I couldn't do Hell 2. At Paragon level 30, we can jump into Hell 2. But it's not necessary. We can still get amazing gear from Hell 1 all the way up to Paragon level 60. So right now I'm Paragon level 50 something. I'll show you in a minute. We'll jump over to my live wizard. I'm going to show you these gear drops that I just got recently from doing the battlegrounds and some that I got from doing open world, all within Hell 1. So I'm getting increases. I'm getting stronger. My combat rating is going up, and my combat rating now is high enough that I could go into Hell 2 and still kill things slower than I would in Hell 1. But remember, the experience is the same. Experience in Hell 1, Hell 2, and Hell 3 is exactly the same, and there's no reason to rush your combat rating. You're not competing against anyone. To get a higher combat rating is great. It makes it better for you to be able to do something like the Helliquary bosses, to push harder in the challenge rifts, your solo challenge rifts. But honestly, combat rating isn't a big deal when you're in party. If you're doing elder rifts all the time, you're in a group with other people, it doesn't matter. You're still getting the same exact experience, and you're gonna get those legendary drops to augment your skills, and you're gonna get better legendary drops. Check out these two. So these two came from my battleground match. 3 hits. This is a 3-hit and a 3-hit magic affix on the bottom. That's why it's got 4 arrows up. It's not just the attributes it's telling me here that's really good on this item. It's the 3 magic affixes, but those do not increase your combat rating. Only those, only the increase in the attributes. So another 3-hit, like 2 3-hits, I'm in Hell 1 still, and I'm not trying to push myself to go into Hell 2 because it would take so much longer for me to kill things in Hell 2. It's not worth it. Even if you have a larger variance of whatever drops for your gear, a larger ceiling, you get more damage off of it. It doesn't matter. If you're killing twice as fast in Hell 1, what does it matter what your combat rating is? What does it matter what drops? Because eventually you're going to get there anyways. You're going to be able to go into Hell 2 because I'm going to go into Hell 2 at Paragon level 60. Of course, I could go at 30, but what's the rush? There's nothing out there making it to where I need to do that, to where I need to push my combat rating up. Let's rewind. So I'll go into Hell 2 at Paragon level 60 because that's when I stop getting good drops from Hell 1. So I will go into Hell 2. And then at Hell 2, I'll be able to get all the drops I need to increase my combat rating and kill everything very easily in Hell 2. And then at 80 Paragon, I could go into Hell 3, but I'm not going to. I'm going to stay into Hell 2 for quite a long time and gauge what my combat rating is compared to my main Barbarian, who will also be at level 80, but will be in Hell 3. Farming Hell 3 nonstop, doing the bounties in Hell 3, going through the dungeons in Hell 3, and then we can compare the two. But again, if even my Barbarian is 100, 500 higher, what does it matter? I'm still doing everything my Barbarian does. And by the time I get up higher in my Paragon levels and do want to go into Hell 3, I'll get that gear immediately and jump up just the same. So for me, it's really just a matter of, are you having a difficult time killing things once you jump up into those new Hell stages? And if you are, if you're solo all the time, then you probably will. You probably won't have a really high combat rating, so you might want to drop back down. And dropping back down and even staying in there like I'm going to do means that I'm going to kill things even faster because the experience is the same. So I'm going to level up those Paragon levels faster because I'm just blowing through content, and then I'll be up to that Hell 3 once I cap out on that Paragon level in Hell 2. We're Paragon level 46 and we're getting stronger. We're at 1,110. So I was like, let's go do some challenge rifts. We get amazing experience. I think I had to do 26 through 30. And then at 30, if you beat 30, which we're doing right now, you do get better drops in challenge rifts, elder rifts, and in Cycle of Strife. Anything related with the PvP Cycle of Strife, and then also from the vendors, which the vendor, they mean the antique vendor, the gambling vendor, which we get accessories from, especially necks and rings until we're into Hell 4. You'll get upgrades from there all the time. We're gonna jump over there right now, actually. So now that I beat 30, and there's no rush to go to 30 because it's only from those specific areas. It is nice though to hit 30. Now when you go do Elder Rifts, which Elder Rifts are very easy to do, much easier than going into open world, going into a higher hell stage. If you're not ready for that higher hell stage, Elder Rifts you can also do in a group, and you're still gonna get the same experience you normally would, as well as it says equivalent to Hell 2 gear. So I went over here to the vendor like I always do now that I'm supposed to get better drops, and we'll see if we're gonna get a better ring or a better neck. But I was still getting better rings or better necks regardless of me beating that stage 30 in the challenge rifts. It's nice to do. Do not try to push your challenge rifts if it's a struggle. Everything in this game, again, takes time to do. You'll get your combat rating up. Combat rating is the most important thing for challenge rifts, and you'll get there. I promise you, you will get there. So I got 2 decent increases there. So my total combat rating now is 1,235. And we started out at 775, so a huge jump. Let's go to my live account. We're on my wizard right now. I think she's got a little different combat rating. 1,243, and then we're still into Hell 1. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope this helps you out. Let me know your thoughts on this down below. Appreciate your time. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you all in a video soon.